So this show has so much hypocrisy. You know, if this was any other circumstances, I would, and if it was any other show with any other people, I would kind of understand where people are coming from when it comes to OG. And, you know, everything, you know, that's going on with her and her beefs and etc. I would kind of understand it. But seeing as how it's this show with these group of people, and some of them I have been watching for years on this show, yeah, y'all full of shit. I mean, really. You know, I really started to like Shaunie. I really did. But she done messed it up again. Because she plays favorites. Evelyn is forever her favorite. Shaunie has no problem calling anybody else out. But she will not call Evelyn out for nothing. Because Evelyn is that girl, clearly. So Evelyn, you know, I feel like so much of life goes back to high school. And this is definitely one of those situations. Evelyn is the popular girl in school. We know she was popular with the boys. She's that girl. She's that girl. She's the pretty girl, pretty light-skinned girl with the good hair that all the black dudes liked simply because of those reasons. Shallow-ass reasons. And there you go. And that's how she done moved through life. Just being the little pretty Chico girl, you know, that's down with everybody. And since we're at it, since we're at Evelyn and her being on top of everybody, can we chill out with Latinos who claim Latinos, that, you know, that's what they are? White people who claim that they're white, Asian people who claim they're Asian, Native people, whoever. Can we stop being cool and start to set people straight who are not black that use the word nigga all the time? Evelyn used nigga more than I do. Evelyn used nigga more than any black person that I know. Why is that just cool with y'all? Especially every time she get mad. Every time she get mad or irritated, she love to fly it out her mouth. Yo, nigga this, my nigga this. Yo, you supposed to be my nigga and all this. I would never be your nigga, Evelyn. Ever. We ain't cool like that, sis. And I know she's from New York, and a lot of, you know, blacks and Latinas, you know, mingle and, you know, come from the same neighborhoods, etc. So everybody, but that's just not. No. Let me tell you why it's not all good and it's not all cool. Well, it's multiple reasons that y'all know. But I can't. You still, at the end of the day, even though, we all the same, we all niggas, you my nigga, I'm your nigga, we the niggas, or whatever, but you still think that you're better than me. Still. And you still think that your culture is better than mine. Even though everybody takes black people culture and love everything about being black, but they just don't actually want to be black, you know, especially not to have the dark skin. Oh, child, I'm so tired of that. How we all niggas and we all black one minute, and then the next minute, I'm Latina again. Everybody, nobody wants to say it, but everybody, even other black people from, like, you know, different places, everybody thinks they are better than black Americans. Everybody, because we were the slaves. Everybody thinks they're better. Everybody. They think we're stupid. They think we're slow. They think we're lazy. All that. Like, we asked to come up here. Didn't nobody come back for us. They dropped y'all niggas off first. Y'all couldn't come back and get us in the States? Okay. Any other race would have came back and got their people. So y'all niggas was scared too, wasn't you? Mm-hmm. Child. Anyway. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't talk too long. This review. It's just so much food, so. Okay. So anyway, let's review this review. So, you know, Evelyn and Jennifer, they had made up. You know, they're all good. They're cool. And then, well, they're okay, you know, for right now. They didn't let it go. So, then, you know, here come Malaysia. Malaysia ended up finding out that Jennifer and Evelyn, you know, done somewhat buried the hatchet. Malaysia's pissy. She's upset. She's outside because Evelyn was her ally. You know, Malaysia's a follower this season. Has she been a follower before? Yeah. Everybody wants to get with the popular crew. Everybody's always wanted to be in the circle. And for a long time, the circle was Shaunie, Evelyn, and Jennifer. And it's in that order. Shaunie, then Evelyn, and Jennifer. Really, Evelyn is in charge. Really. But Shaunie, you know, she's the EP, and you know, she's the top girl, you know. But you know, Evelyn definitely persuades Shaunie, and it's just amazing. I just cannot believe this mess. Evelyn done played leapfrog over tables. Evelyn done picked up whole wine bottles with the wine still in them and threw them at people's head. Evelyn done threw drinks, picked up chairs. Evelyn done all kinds of foolishness on this show. And don't nobody ever say nothing about it. Oh, Evelyn's mad. Let's stand back. Let's get Evelyn. Let's calm Evelyn down. But anybody else even threaten y'all or say something back to y'all, then it's a problem. They like you on the show as long as you're passive. This show is to be on this show. It's all about, you know, being passive. You know, it's all about complexion and looks. Come on now. It's all about who you know, social status, all the shallow things in life. That's exactly what the show is about. Anyway, I'm irritated, y'all. Oh God, it's just a mess. But I'm glad that OG is on the show because now we really get to see these women's true colors. I've been seeing it for years, but those who are kind of, I guess, new to watching Basketball Wives or new to the dynamics, they definitely see. You have to read between the lines. They're trying to paint OG as a certain way. And mind you, to be fair, she do feed into it. She do. It's just a passer through of this show. You probably watch the show, don't know the history of the show, the ladies, etc. You probably wouldn't like OG, just based on, you know, her personality, her approach at certain times, etc. You probably wouldn't like her, but those of us who are deep and woke and understand what's going on, child, please. And yes, she's giving the show. Yes, OG has bad timing. Yes, I really wish OG just stopped talking about certain stuff to these topics because they don't give a damn. And even if OG was passive and like Kristen and was an ass kisser like Kristen, they still wouldn't like her. They would still talk about her. Still. Because they secretly don't like black women unless they have European features like Kristen and Jennifer. Oh, we gonna talk or we gonna talk? Child. So, anyway, Malaysia upset. Oh, she was just like, oh, I'm so irritated now. Now I gotta pretend to be nice to her. No, you don't, Malaysia. Ain't nobody ask you, child. You so want to be in a circle so bad. I'm so disappointed in you, Lakeisha Malaysia, or whatever the hell your name is. I'm so disappointed in you. I thought that you was I thought that you stood, you stood on your own 2 feet. That you didn't have to be in circles and chilling squads and cliques and groups and things. I thought that you was a independent woman. I thought you had your own mind. Girl, bye. Oh God, it's so high school. Y'all are old as Methuselah. So anyway, the ladies, they went go-kart riding. I think they went bike riding. OG was just chilling on her bike. She was on Snapchat. And Jackie was like, oh, look at OG on Snapchat. Evelyn was just like, oh my gosh, I'm loving this right now. The fact that OG is behind us, riding her bike in the back. Oh, I'm having a good day. That's what Evelyn said. So you're having a good day because OG is behind y'all and y'all in front of her. What are you really trying to say, bitch? Now, I don't even like to call women that. I love me some women. I really do. Women are the precious creatures of this earth, for real. I love women. I really, really do. Men, some of them can go, some of them can stay. But women are just everything. But some women, they can go on down that riverside and I can watch them float on by like some men. Just float on by. Y'all can just... Child, they still floating out there. Just watch y'all float on by in the lake. Just... It's amazing to me how some of these women who just so happen to be light skinned, and how most of the time, a lot of the times, they get with, darker skinned men. And they have kids by them. And a lot of times the kids come out dark skinned, just like the daddy. It's so funny how y'all don't see, like, colorism but knowing that if your kids dealt with a situation like that, then you would be ready to fight because that's your kids. But that same rhetoric, that same, everything goes back to slavery, that same old standard of beauty foolishness and that same old Jim Crow foolishness, y'all participate in it. And you don't think that... Really? Oh, I appreciate OG being in the back. Y'all cannot convince me that if OG acted just like Kristen, that they would like OG. They still would not like OG. We done seen this, I don't know how many times. At one point in time, Royce, my girl Royce Reed, she tried to fit in with the girls, and they still didn't like Royce. They still talked about Royce like a dog. It is colorism at its finest. Okay? Like, ooh, girl. I'm sorry, y'all. This ain't much of a review today. Y'all know what I give. It just pissed me off. So, it was a random scene between Dominique, Fifi, Malaysia, and Kristen. That was a boring ass scene. And Jennifer ain't pressed. She said she ain't pressed by Dominique. And that's another person I never followed was Jennifer. I don't follow Evelyn. And I just started following Shaunie. Because, I felt bad for her about her son. But I'm about to unfollow her ass on Twitter too. Because it's the same old shit. It is the same old shit. If y'all been watching the show since the beginning, hit that like button. It's the same old shit. Like, girl. Let's call everybody else out except for Evelyn. Because Evelyn gives us ratings and Tami gives us ratings. So let's pretend to like Tami. Only when Evelyn ain't around. But when Evelyn come around, Tami got to go. Like, it's the same old... Ooh, girl. So, let me see. What else happened? Oh. Cece, she picked out her dress. Okay. Cece looked good to be 48. I didn't know Cece was 48. I was getting maybe 38. Maybe 36. Maybe something like that. But Cece's 48. Okay. See, I thought Byron was marrying a little young whippersnapper. But Okay, she's age appropriate. And this is the first time she's been married at 48. Oh, that's so sweet. Marrying an old controlling black man. But, congratulations to the both of them. That is beautiful and wonderful. He is controlling. Y'all saw the AB connection. What was it? What did he say? Oh, the B come before the C. I guess. But, maybe that's why I ain't gonna never get married. So, anyway, she did that. She's talking to Byron, about the whole thing that's going on with Malaysia and them and all that. And she, it's just like, no matter what, it's going to be my fault and this and that. And, Byron's just like, I'm just here to protect you and all that. And I hope to possibly move on from all of this. And, Byron's just cool on everything. Byron really don't give a damn. Byron is the kind of person that said what he said and meant what he said. And if it hurt your feelings, oh well. But he's just being very blunt and being his stern self. Byron gives me very military tease. Definitely. Shouts out to all my subscribers that have been in the military and things, or currently still in the military. Talk to me, y'all. And thank you so much for everything that you doing for real, because my fat ass can do it. They told me after high school that because I wasn't sure on whether or not I wanted to go to college or whatever. I'll end up going to college. Anyway, they told me, what did I want to do after high school? I was like, I don't know, child. Maybe could hit a couple of notes. I don't know, dipping into it. It was just like, oh, okay, that's cute. But like, have you ever thought about the military army reserve? I said, well, I don't know. I told them my weight, told them some of my information. They told me, well, you're going to have to lose at least 80 pounds before you even accepted, for basic training. I was like, well, thank you so much. And, I didn't turn in my application. So that's my story. But yeah, child, they did that. Byron just don't give a damn. Let me see, what else happened? There was a scene where, after the bike riding, the ladies, they were sitting down talking, and OG, she decided to bring up that she wanted to talk to Kristen and Cece at the same time, because she said that Byron and Cece said that it was okay for her to say that, and which in all actuality, I don't think they said that it was okay to say that. They just didn't give a damn whether she said it or not. So, but also OG has her own issues with Kristen, and she's upset. She says that Kristen's been talking so much crap about me behind the scenes. I'm sure, but it's not just Kristen. Kristen is a follower. Kristen is a passive person. You need to know, OG, that the heads on this show, which is Shaunie and Evelyn, they are the main ones talking about you. Kristen been wanting to fit in from the beginning, which is why she clings on to Jennifer for dear life. But yeah, like, child, don't get it twisted. Shaunie and Evelyn ain't your friends either, or this little Feby character. Child. You see Jackie ain't got your back. And Tami, she seemed like she got your back, OG, but Tami ain't never around. So, looks like she gonna have to come around now this season. Child. So, let me see. So she's talking. She was just like, yeah, I just really hope that, we can talk about that. And they ain't say a word, child. They're over it. Let me see. So, we get back to the house or whatever. They're chilling. And, we see they had a little dinner scene. And that's when OG revealed that, her, Kwame, Cece, and Byron, they went out to dinner one day. One night they was talking, and then Byron got to go to the bathroom, and then that's when Cece revealed that Byron that he wasn't the biological father of Kristen's husband Thomas. And, Kristen, she was just like, wow, I knew she would do that. Cece is the one that's breaking up this family, yada to the yada. Oh, I do think that Cece is very passive aggressive. Cece played that white woman role. Y'all know. They do stuff, say smart stuff, be all up in your face, might hit you, and run. But then, when you confront them, would be ready to drag them down the steps. They play victim. What did I do? What's wrong? You're acting like a monkey. Yada to the yada. Y'all know. Cece's very that. But, and she do have to take some accountability for some stuff and using OG like a puppet. But I don't think she used OG. OG's smart enough. OG's probably one of the smartest women on the show. OG's smart enough that, she did it on her own. Because she just don't like Kristen. And, that her and Kristen have, had their issues, etc. So if it's not like she twisted OG's arm to tell her to do it. OG was happy to do it. So, hey. But like I said, OG ain't doing nothing. Like I said, in any other normal circumstances, I would kind of understand where the ladies is coming from and will kind of be on their side. But seeing as how all of them do the exact same thing the OG do, but it's only a big damn deal because the OG does it, that's my problem. Okay? And they're using all them words for OG, aggressive and out of control. And, all those words that white people use to call, black people. When they're mad. When, you mad and I'm mad, but why is my mad bigger than your mad, Y'all know, child, the same old shit that's been going on for years and years and years and years and years and years. That's exactly it. That's exactly what they, blaming the dark-skinned black woman with all those trigger words. She's aggressive. Is Evelyn not as aggressive as OG is? And, I like Tami and everything. I like Tami. Tami's cool. But Tami is way more. Well, she's not, she done changed her life. She done gave her life over to God, to glory. Amen. But has Tami not been more aggressive than OG? OG just threatened y'all. OG just talking. We know Tami a fight. Why the differences? Why the hypocrisy? Ooh, I done tweeted Evelyn so many times. I'm surprised she ain't blocked me. I don't give a damn if she do block me. She's still gonna see my comments, I'm sure. Oh, girl. So, let me see. So, after they had the little meeting, Jen ended up pulling OG off to the side. They ended up telling OG, hey, sis, because, this is when, what's her name? When Feby said she wanted them to watch her newest video. And also, this was the scene when OG... Oh, okay, they went back out there. Okay. So, Jen told OG about the video, that they was talking about OG's clothes and stuff. If you don't like somebody, why do you follow them on Instagram and social media? If you don't like somebody, why do you just go to their page and look for stuff to pick at? It's just bullies. Just bullies and mean girls. It is so tired and exhausting. None of y'all would want anybody to bully y'all kids or treat y'all kids the way that y'all are treating other people on this show. So why would y'all do it? I think that's the way that people should look at a lot of things in life. If you would not treat your kids like that, or anybody in your family or your friends like that, or if you don't want them treated like that by other people, why would you do it to people? Why don't people ask themselves that before they do a lot of silly shit that they do? I don't understand that. Shaunie, you crazy about your kids, as you should be. But if somebody's bullying your kids, wouldn't you be ready to fight? Not saying you would, because, you're a mature woman. But when you be ready to fight, initially. Ridiculous. So, OG, she was just like, okay, I'm going to confront her. OG went straight out there and said, Feby, I heard you wrote a song about me. Feby said, girl, bye. OG said, I heard you wrote a song about me. And she was just like, well, I wrote a song that was talking about fake clothes, and, I guess it applies. She was like, no, sis. You wrote a song about me. Feby, she was just like, no. She kept lying about it and dusting it off. Why you was talking all that shit, little Feby, when you was with Malaysia and Evelyn and Shaunie or whoever else? You was talking all that mess, but now in front of OG, you ain't got nothing to say. Oh, I'm from New York and this and that. Your ass was scared, and you still from New York. Shouts out to my New York subscribers, by the way. I love y'all. Shouts out to my girl Quay. Quay is amazing. I love Quay. She's beautiful and such an amazing dancer. I love her. Anyway, so yeah, it's like, and then OG, she was just like, I would kill you with my bare hands, but I won't. That comment, it was a little much extreme, but Malaysia picking up tables ain't that extreme. Jackie getting Sunday Carter and them other big Amazon looking girls to go beat up Angel Love that time at who's ever Angel Brinks event, following her out the club, getting ready to get her jump. Wasn't that extreme? Evelyn getting Jennifer's former friend to slap her in the face, and then after she slapped her in the face, jumping over the table to get Jennifer herself. Ain't that extreme? Evelyn throwing big old thick wine bottles with the wine still in them at people's head. Ain't that extreme? So somebody just threatening and talking. These are people that actually did some physical stuff. Why is OG's on a different level than y'all's? Why? Ooh, I'm hot, y'all. I'm hot. Let me see. So they go back upstairs and watch a little ratchet video. Hey Feby, we got something in common. Your videos look like mine, child. They a little pixelated at times. They're a little fuzzy, dusty, blurry at times, but they get the damn point across, don't it? Hey Feby, we got something in common. But that's it though. Just some video quality. Evelyn's trying not to throw shade, saying my old Cardi B and Nicki Minaj all had to start somewhere, blah to the blah to the blah. It was a stupid little song, stupid little video. She was stiff, tired, and through, but okay, bless her heart, she'll be alright. Thomas had a scene with Kristen. Thomas is really upset about this whole Byron thing. He says, I don't know, I don't know. He say he upset Thomas, and Christie, her man's upset, so she crying a river like Justin Timberlake, and she, this really is affecting Thomas. And shut up. What happened to y'all having another child? He don't want no more kids by you, Kristen. My mama said he got another woman. Of course, it's alleged. We don't know that, but he don't seem to care much. I mean, we be seeing Thomas chilling out, laying on the couch. Child, let me think about Kristen. Kristen is a roommate. Child, please. Let me see. I'm just so glad that song went about OG, because we would have seen a massacre on VH1. Let me see. Malaysia, she of course, she still has her issues with OG, and OG don't want it with me, blah to the blah. Just so many conversations are said when OG ain't around. It's so funny. All of y'all are so hard, y'all are so bad, but when that lady come around, y'all get mute and y'all all play victim. Y'all all be scared as hell. She just one lady. She just one person. It's about 7, 8 of y'all. Y'all can't beat her up. All y'all scared. Damn. OG's a bad girl. Let me see. So there was a scene, and I think this was the last scene with OG and OG, Cece, and Byron, they went out to dinner. OG was just like, hey, y'all, I had fun until I realized the people I was going with, they was just like, OG was straight up. She was just like, I just want some clarification, about the whole conversation. We did talk about Thomas, not being your biological son, etc. And Byron was just like, look, no, he's not my biological son. And his biological father actually is still around. But, that's my son. I raised him, etc. I just want to move past all this. And, they was just talking, and OG was just like, look, if you don't like me, fine. If you don't want me to say something, then, if you don't like what I say, then just don't talk to me. Simple as that. Byron agreed. Byron really likes OG. They have very similar personalities. So I'm just like, Lord. But you see how it's accepted with the black man? He can be a certain kind of way, but not with a black woman. Oh, girl, it's so much. It's not just with the show. It's with this whole damn world. That damn slavery and just everything that came from it and of it, it just really did a number on us, and it worked. I tell you. Child, they showed the scenes from the next coming episodes. We're going to see Malaysia and Jackie get into it. Now, I reported on that on the Chalaki News that Malaysia and Jackie got into it, and allegedly Malaysia's ghetto cousins from Compton had beat the dog shit out of Jackie. Christie, that lady is 58 years old. That's what I heard. But I don't know. Jackie just had a birthday. Actually, I think she turned 50, actually. I thought she was 62. But I like Jackie. Allegedly. And child, OG and Evelyn gonna get into it real bad. We're gonna see Evelyn rolling her cat, her old tied uterus all around. They love to throw up in OG's face that she don't have a child. Maybe she don't want kids right now. Like, why is that such a diss? And Evelyn, aren't your eggs dyed and fried and laid to the side? I don't even like to talk about women like this, because I'm not a woman. I don't like to talk about certain things like this. But Evelyn, you deserve it. You're awful. Evelyn, you're an awful person. You really are. And she rolling and throwing her cat all around, talking about, oh, your man, I like it. Your man, I like it. I'm like, and ain't this the woman? And they got a grown daughter and a young son, and you rolling and petting your cat all on TV, but you mad at Jennifer for what she said about your daughter, which you still haven't denied. You still haven't denied that Shaunie was in their house by herself and paying them bills, and you was out there ripping and running the streets. Why is that so hard for that's not hard for us to believe, Evelyn? You look like you did that. You was damn 15 when you got pregnant. You was still young and wild and wanted to get yours. They say she gave Shanice a pack of oodles and noodles, some Skittles, and a water bottle and told her good luck. Evelyn came back every 2 weeks to make sure she ate those Skittles, them pack of oodles and noodles, and that water bottle. Allegedly. I don't like her. I ain't got nothing nice to say about her except for the fact that she's pretty. But the fact that she's pretty has boosted her head up so much that she thinks that she can treat people any kind of way. But it's okay. You're going to get yours, Evelyn. You've gotten yours plenty of times. And Evelyn, and we don't know all the details, but all that we know, OG is in a happy relationship with her man. You ain't even got no man. Didn't your man leave you at the altar? Aren't you the runaway bride? Evelyn, you are... It's just, like I say, it's so much hypocrisy. It's so much... Oh my gosh. You can be single, and I can be single, but my single is worse than your single. How? We both lonely. She's a mess. She's awful. And of course, Triangle Nose Shaunie don't never call her friend out or nothing. I'm glad Tami done wised up. Tami don't fool with none of y'all. But Feby she had some comments to say about Tami on the next episode. Tami trying to be a rapper. Now Tamala, I love you, but no, we gonna talk about it. I ain't even gonna get on it. What else? Cece gonna stand up to the girl. She gonna call Evelyn a bitch. I mean, We've called Evelyn worse. She gonna get into it with Kristen. Oh God, it's so much. It's so much. I'm not one for violence. I really don't like violence at all. Period. But I would not be sad if if OG took the top of her fist and knocked about 5 of them out flat. I would not feel any kind of way about it. I pray for them. I send my prayers. I send those black hands, those prayer emojis on their Twitter. That's about all I can do. Y'all are really just a piece of work. Just a piece of work. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at @IsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At @IsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. Run me my money, or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching my rant/review. And I'll see you guys later, child. More foolishness, but hey, let's get it. Let's get it. I love venting. Lord knows my days be stressful enough. So why not take on a little more and express myself, get it all out for the next day? How about that? I love you guys so much. Bye.